Hi, my name is Liyana and I'm one of the founders and operation manager of Bamboo Adventures, an inbound travel agency. So my story is I'm half French, half Malay. I was born in Malaysia and my parents founded Bamboo Adventures in 2005 when I was still studying tourism in Bordeaux. And I came back and my parents told me, we have a company now and you have to start working in it. I did have some interest in tourism, languages and travel, and working at a really young age really allowed me to see the world differently and learn a lot of new things without having any role models or anyone to teach me. I did my tourist guide course. I'm also a tourist guide in Malaysia, and that also helped me know a bit more about my country. Being half French, half Malay, in Malaysia you're still considered a foreigner. You are considered Malaysian, but the way you look, the way you speak, you are still considered as someone different. So I had to learn a lot about my country, and being a tour guide really allowed me to do that. 2005 until today, we've really grown. We've had the pandemic that really pushed us back to almost ground zero. And now, 2023, we're ready to start again, start new, start with fresh ideas. The country hasn't changed a lot, but the way we manage things and the way we travel can also impact the new traveler today. One of the trips that we like to do in Bamboo Adventures is this particular place called Belum Rainforest, or Belum Temenggor, one of the largest man-made lakes in Malaysia. And it was actually made to catch or to prevent the communists for expanding in the northern part of Malaya. It's harder now for humans to navigate in the forest of Royal Belum. We can only access one part of the island of Banding to the rest of the park by boat. There are no long jungle trails, but there are some people or some things that like this arrangement are the animals. So it's one of the only last places in Malaysia where you can still see some elephants, a bit of tigers, not so many, but more than in Taman Negara. And because we're so close to Thailand, they do go into Thailand and come back to Malaysia as and when they prefer. So after Temenggor Lake, you actually are very close to the Kelantanese border, to Jeli, which is actually the next town after Gerik. So you cross over this bridge, and a lot of people actually go to Kelantan from the northern part via the Temenggor Lake. It's one of the only places where you have many Rafflesia species. It looks like a flower, but it's technically a mushroom. Grows on vines and where it's dark with little human interaction. Another particular expedition we have here is the houseboat. So you're right now on one of the houseboats of the lake, which can accommodate up to 30 people. It's good for families, for friends, people who don't know each other, like new meetings. And if you like to fish, this is also one of the best places to fish in freshwater. The most popular fish here is the famous toman, and they can be up to 5 kilos, I would say. Before the resort, there wasn't many ways of visiting Belum Temenggor, so the houseboat was actually one of the first ways that you would come in up until here. This part, which is an island, this is Pulau Banding, and this is where you have resorts, you have a public jetty. You still have some orang Asli living here in Belum. The Jahai community also in some parts. You have a northern part of the lake, which is reserved, Royal Belum State Park. And then the south is Temenggor Lake. So the south is public, anybody can just go and visit. But in the north, you still need a permit because the Malaysian military pretty much is still thinking that there are some communists or some form of danger if you do go by yourself in the north. I hope you like coming here in Belum Temenggor, and we hope Bamboo Adventures can be at your service for any next trips.